rebound and run.
Our three officials tonight: Kenny Maurer, Brent Barnaky, and Scott Wall. A veteran group, real short of the shot. AD will chase it down. Remember, Karl-Anthony Towns barely on the floor last game in the first matchup because of the foul trouble. AD on the line. On the better line than Rondo. Thank you.
Great delivery, eye contact, get the ball to the wing, and just basically run off a rub and dunk the basketball.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, the first matchup between the two teams. We just showed you Jimmy Butler broke everybody's hearts with 38 seconds to go. And it's all even. Thank you, Jimmy Butler.
Get in there and shoot an easy one.
So an early 4-point lead. You're going to go small, and Cousins read it. Got it away from Tyus Gibson, gets a shove in the back, and he'll take it. 8-2, points on the tip because Tyus Jones comes up with an air ball.
He was looking to see, he thought he got it blocked.
Yeah, a lot of guys gamble and can't get away with it, but he got out there and challenged it. Yeah. Back door, Drew will take it himself. Rondo is in the neighborhood, thus giveaways.
And certainly that has to be a point of emphasis for them tonight. That game they played, a few weeks ago, it just was ugly for both sides. Third fewest for Minnesota, but they didn't show it that night.
Carl,
dunk.
Now, they play all those minutes last night. I mentioned to you, most of them, 39, 40. Tyus Gibson played 41. Starting five, all right at about 40 minutes in the first of a back-to-back. Butler will get what he wants.
It could show up in the second half.
Percentage-wise, their starting lineup plays more minutes than any other starting lineup in the NBA. Tapped away, good play, Etuan Moore. But we're not surprised with Tom Thibodeau as the head coach. Rondo, good to see you. Going to take your seat any minute now.
He's almost down here.
It'll be Jimmy Butler. And Cousins clears it away. So how many minutes can they play their starters? It'll be Cousins all the way. Easy to... 8 on the shot clock for Karl-Anthony Towns on another step back. It's tough to defend.
Yes, it is.
5-point game. So Karl-Anthony Towns, who only had 2 points. AD, how about that pass?
Crashing the glass.
Resourceful. Jimmy Butler protecting it after the pass. Now Drew Holiday. He's got more on the trail. It'll be Anthony Davis, but 31% from beyond the arc. And a pretty good sample size, 87 attempts. He's such a long 2, almost like a 3.
Could be a 3.
Now Gorgie Jang out of position. It'll be Sherry. Drew gets it. He's got it. So, the former Oregon Duck in his 10th season. 32-year-old getting some run tonight. Working it against Jameer Nelson. Now, Jimmy Butler, a little step-back action. And Towns gives him a second chance. It'll be Gorgie gets the roll.
Use it all.
A triple and a 1-point game. There's no lack of confidence in Tony's game. You know that.
Absolutely.
It'll be Karl-Anthony Towns filling it up, and either one.
Yeah, he stood in front of us most of the night.
Inside of 8, left in the first half. It's deflected. Brooks goes back to get it. Short shot clock for a speedster, and he'll get there. So down 5 to Minnesota, who took the opening game of the season series. It'll be Rondo. Time to do well on the jump. It'll be AD going the distance. Count it.
Older legs and a lot of miles on that body.
41% overall, 37% for Jamal Crawford. Good setup. Allen found him. The recipient, the gift. What a play they drew up. 4-point game. Those are tough breaks, David. Nothing you can do about it. 50-50s. And it went right there. AD wants it on the block. Middle of the paint, works again. Emotions get the best of you. 6-point lead. And Tyus Jones gets into their half-court set. Back door, easy. Jimmy belong in the Northwest Division is what you're saying.
Yes,
right.
exactly.
As much as Oklahoma City does. 3 hours northwest of Dallas. So the Pels down by 10. They missed their last 6. And the ball is thrown away out of the timeout. It'll be Wiggins and Butler and more. 12 ball is thrown away out of the timeout. It'll be Wiggins and Butler and more. 12-point game. If you just joined us, Anthony Davis has been thrown out, ejected for the first time in his career. And the Pels are going to be without their best player the rest of the game. And points off mistakes. So the activity is up for the team that played last night. Minute 45 and counting left in the half. But how do you make up for the loss of all those points and the leadership of Anthony Davis? That's a start. 5. It's a 13-point game and a slow start to the second half potentially. You better capitalize. Now USC against UCLA on the switch. He wanted to get, and he goes right by Gibson, which is not a surprise. Nifty play. That was flat out of his hand.
That's just not a good bat. That's not a good move.
Dante Cunningham early in the shot clock. 2 minutes gone by. So lots of time. Cousins gets the roll. And missed his whole first season. Rookie of the year the next year. 10-point game. And make it 12. There's Jimmy. Almost given away. It's just like they're a step quicker tonight. And I'm talking about Minnesota. Cousins gets it now. Tough break for Drew as Jameer Nelson's going to be checking into the game.
That's 4 straight threes.
Taj Gibson. Yeah, as you mentioned, you can't get the free throw line out there either and get into the bonus.
No, sir.
It'll be Drew Holiday. Good entry.
Not even getting a shot.
Jimmy Butler wanted it on the block. Instead, Wiggins. And Jang can make that shot.
Yeah,
with a big lead. Man, it is now the largest lead of the game. It's 16 for Minnesota.
This team is middle of the pack in assists. They have 20 right now assists. So they're getting the ball movement and getting open looks.
Yeah. And that's 7 makes in a row for Minnesota. So they're up by 20, 85-65. Best player for the Pels in the locker room, unfortunately. Darius Miller, DeMarcus. Let's see if they get stops. This is where it starts, David. This end of the floor. Wiggins can't go. 93-73. But we enjoy watching that guy out of Seattle, Jamal Crawford. Except when he's playing the Pels. It'll be Darius 3 for 3. Got it.
Then they've been outscored in the next 2 quarters.
All right, count them. There's one.
Yep. By 18.
Beating Jimmy Butler, Jameer Nelson. Smart.
Too far away.
Not a Clydesdale.
Little tap, tap.
Butler wanted Towns on the lob. Instead, the high percentage one. And he can shoot the 3. Too strong. Gibson, boy, it looked like he went through Cousins to tap that back. Fresh shot clock. Give Taj Gibson credit, though. That's what he's in there for. Crawford, extra pass, Brooks. Too good a look. Crawford on the scoop. Picked up. Cousins gives it away. Holiday gets it back. Hard to believe. It'll be Drew Holiday from Darius Miller. Holiday will take the 3. 7.5 to play. Now they got a switch they wanted. Jones on the run out. He'll get the floater. And an incredible job. Just the same. And don't forget, he played 40 minutes last night. 32, almost 33 tonight. 19 points on 12 shots. 8 of 12. Speaking of efficient, Andrew Wiggins, step back over Drew Holiday. Problem. That one stretch, 10 of 11 makes for Thibodeau and his squad. So the Pels just shooting 44%. It's still 58% for Minnesota. Holiday on the reverse. Sweet play on Andrew Wiggins. Else he's going to make it.
Well, he hasn't missed a 15-footer tonight. He's been very solid in the catch and shoot department. He even created a shot for a 15-footer.
He's got 14 with 6 boards, 5 dimes. Holiday deep 3. Looks like a little mid-range runner. Tyus Jones, though, has been a sensational catalyst for them, and he's got another assist. Gorgie Jang, this is your life.
I'm telling you, hadn't missed a 15-footer tonight.
21st overall out of Louisville 4 years ago.
He's up.
Step back. Taj Gibson. Well, what an addition he's been for them. It's tapped away, but they picked up guys, vets, to put it into great roles with a lot of young talent to begin with. Portland. So now there's a premium on the Salt Lake City game first.
Yeah, it's brutal, period, for the Pelicans because they've struggled in those two gyms to win, but on the road and Portland on a back-to-back. So
I told you.
well, why not?
Your night.